Hi, YouTube. Part 4. Okay, so time check. It is 10:37 p.m. We started at 2 p.m.
How many hours is that?
A lot. Okay, so we started. Oh my god, my hair looks like shit. Why won't this stand up?
Beanie on.
Yeah, but it's like pushing my hair weird. Sit up. You can see my face or whatever. There we go. Okay, so this is my next podcast part. We're in a different mind space. Okay, we wanted to talk about medication and what it's like being on them, because people that are on them, they can relate. Okay, so basically what's happening for me right now, and then I'll let her talk about what's going on with her if she wants to. So, what do you need, scissors? Okay. So what's happening to me right now is I'm winding down because my medication's basically wearing off. Technically, my medication will always be in my body, even if I haven't taken it yet, because it builds up in your body, I think in your fat cells or something. I don't know, blood, fat cells. It's gonna be there for a while. So if I go a day without my meds, it's not the worst thing ever, but it's not good for me because it's like a shock. It's like my brain needs this, and then it's not there. It's shock. But in between hours between taking them, when I'm like with low dosage of the chemicals in my brain that I don't have, it's like everything starts to get slower again. So if you notice, I've been like very animated and loud and goofy, and now I'm feeling quieter and tired, and I'm not like tired. Like I don't feel like I could sleep, honestly. But I feel like I would lay down, And I usually would. I usually lay down at like 10 or 11, unless I'm specifically trying to spend time with Michael. And right now, we're trying to specifically work on these scales. So we got a lot done. And we just got talking about medication. And I just feel relaxed, I guess. I don't know. It's just because it's like a sugar crash. Like when you eat a lot of sugar and then you kind of crash.
I should not have wiped my hands on that.
What is it?
Mom's gonna kill me. Oh well.
What is it? Nice towel?
Paint on that
oh no, jeez. She'll probably never find out.
If that towel ever makes it downstairs.
Okay, so Wiley, what time did you just take your meds? You took them pretty recent.
10. I was supposed to take them at 8:30.
8:30, and it's like 10. So she took her meds at 10 o'clock. It's almost 10:30. So how do you feel, and what is it doing? You don't have to say the names of anything.
It pretty much just calms me down to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have... It's supposed to keep me from having, like, really bad night terrors and stuff.
Yeah. It helps you with night terrors. I've been having nightmares, but I haven't had nightmares since I've been on meds. I usually take Seroquel, and Seroquel is a different type of sleeping med that I've ever taken.
Yeah.
It's not like... What is that one I used to take? It starts with an L. I don't know what it's called.
I wouldn't know.
It's a shitty sleeping pill. It's like the first one they offer to people too, and it's the worst one. Like, oh, you can't sleep? Here, take this blah blah blah, and it's just the worst you can take for sleep. It's like, here, you need to go to sleep. Here, go to sleep. It like gives you a headache until you fall asleep. Yeah, it's like, go to sleep. And then you sleep really, really hard and like heavy, and then you wake up and you feel like shit. Like you're hungover.
My meds are literally supposed to just... They don't really make me tired, but they make me calm, and then I take another one that's supposed to...
Make you sleepier?
No, it's supposed to prevent me from having, like, night terrors or waking up partially and getting sleep paralysis, so...
Oh.
It was... Most people who use it are people who have been in, like, battle and have, like, bad PTSD dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you have PTSD, that sucks. I've been diagnosed with PTSD.
it's all dreams.
Yeah, well, my PTSD is from, I don't mind talking about it because it's, the more you talk about it, the easier it is to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've talked about it on this YouTube before. If I have, my memory is shit, so get used to me repeating myself because I don't give a shit if I'm repeating myself on my own channel. This is basically like a diary for me, not gonna lie. But anyways, when I was 20 years old, I was sexually abused multiple times in one night by this guy from work. I believe it was 8 times. And he used a condom. Thanks for that. And he drugged me with a Mountain Dew. A large one. He gave me a large Mountain Dew from work when we worked at Taco Bell. Gave me a drink. I drove him to my house, like we were just gonna hang out because I was trying to be his friend. Being a stupid bitch is what I was doing. You stupid bitch. Do not let strange men in your house, even if they seem cool. Because they will drug you and rape you. Anyways, go to somewhere public. God. Don't have sex on the first date. Okay, so the first time, and it wasn't even a date. I was just hanging out with him. We were just trying to be friends. Like, I was already interested in someone else. And this guy, I'm not going to say his name anyways, but in this guy I was interested in, he heard that I had sex with this guy, and it was like, he stopped being interested in me because he was like, oh, well, she's not serious. She's fucking around. No, but I didn't tell anyone. I just told my sister because he drank her chocolate milk when I was drugged and sleeping. And she thought it was me. And I was like, no, it was not me. It was this dude who took advantage of me. She's like, Libby, that's right. She was the only one that was there for me during that. Yeah, that gives me PTSD. I didn't believe I did. I've been told by a therapist that I do. But I have nightmares. I'll wake up in the middle of the nightmares. They're all random and different, and
no sense at all.
Yeah, they don't make sense. They're not like flashbacks of the rape. It's more like you're out of control. You can't control the situation. Here's your teeth falling out in front of you. You're trying to put them back in. Like, it's fucking weird nightmares. And then I'd have dreams where my mom's rejecting me, or like my sisters hate me. Like, just stupid shit that would never actually happen in real life. But it's like really intense and scary. And I'd wake up in the middle of the night, and Michael would feel that I've woken up and be like, what? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, just had a nightmare. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he would snuggle.
I woke up dead.
He'd hold me and snuggle, and I'd fall asleep again. But I haven't had a nightmare in 2 months. So that's great. Most of my dreams, I don't remember them anymore because I'm sleeping with Seroquel.
So what my brain does is I don't remember the dream when I first wake up. It takes about till the next, like, when I'm going to bed the next night. And then my brain goes, remember when we dreamed about this? And I'm like, not helpful.
Yeah. I've been having this weird, oh my god, so annoying. I've been having these weird dreams where I have this girlfriend, and she's just like an Asian girl, and I actually found her on YouTube, and I'd never seen her before, but her name's Ashley, and she's fucking cute. But she's my girlfriend, and I met her in a dream, and then I saw her on YouTube, and I'm like, that's her! And her name's Ashley, and she does, like, fashion blogs, and she lives in New York. She's so cute. Oh my god. She has a boyfriend, but whatever. She's my girlfriend. Michael teases me about it. He's like, you and your Asian girlfriend. But in my dream, I thought her name was Sue Chen, but her name's Ashley. So, I'm racist. But, yep.
Ooh, wow, this one.
That's been random. I think it's like the personification of Seroquel. Seroquel is just this Asian girl named Sue Chen, and she's my girlfriend. She helps me sleep. You know, like there's Mary Jane. Mary Jane is like for weed. Sue Chen, Seroquel. And she's cute. She's sweet. She's a sweet girl. She's like college girl, and she's like really smart and like way smarter than me, but like humble about it. She's not like making fun of me or like make me feel stupid. She doesn't try to like debate. She's just like,
should we not stack these at all?
no, I've been doing that. I just throw them in a bag. See, like all the little mini mistakes happen and they look cool. I don't care. Just suck it up. Throw it in there. They're all the same colors. I mean, don't throw the black ones on there.
Yeah, I'm like...
I would show all y'all are doing, but I'm like way low energy and I don't give a shit anymore. You'll just have to see when we're done.
Here's our trashing. I said angel tail.
If I had the tripod thing that I should have brought, it like clamps onto tables and stuff like this, and then it's like an arm, and then it looks like a phone, and you like open it, put your phone on there, and it holds the phone for you. But I did not bring it. Next time we do projects, I'm gonna bring it though, if you don't mind, because then we can capture the actual project. That's what I wanted to do, was like show the process and be like, look what we did, because we're technically being the first ones to do this. This is an
Somebody
invention.
else is gonna do it correctly.
Yeah, well, they're gonna do it better than me. I'm doing it like, okay, I'm an artist. Like, this is a scale. Like, it's cool, but this is not what fish scales look like. But this is my fish scales, and I love them. And they're easy to do. So we have the green ones, and we did, let me find a cool one. Aw, but you can't really see the teal very good. It's just like blue and...
Oh no, it did. It kind of
faded in. There was some teal in there, but it faded. Don't worry, we're gonna make it cool. We're gonna splatter actual teal, like light blue on there.
We might want to mix some white with it when we splatter it, so if it dries it won't...
This one's the one that we're gonna do.
Okay.
That one wasn't in the palette.
Is that one, do we know if it...
Well, I bought a new one of that. I bought a new one.
Well, I was gonna say, do we know if that dries...
When we cut it open, we put water in it, and then just...
Okay.
And, because on that glue that we got, you can paint over it. Can you paint over this one? I feel like that's why we bought this.
I don't think you can. Maybe.
Shit.
I thought we were sealing with that one.
Yeah, we are sealing with it, but if we do, like, details on top, we can seal it on top. But I don't think
we just wait till we do details to seal it.
Yes, that is a grand idea. Fabric not to be worn.
What?
Surfaces. Oh, when it's wet, don't wash it, because then it'll go away.
Wait a minute. Is it water?
It's waterproof once it's dry.
Okay, I was gonna say, because if it's water soluble,
Yeah, it's waterproof when it's dry. It's not waterproof when it's wet. That's what it's saying. It's like surfaces for finished or unfinished. It's like, don't wash, don't put water on it. Spray it room temperature.
Oh, fudge nuggets.
What'd you do?
My hand spasmed and threw stuff everywhere.
It's okay.
I hate my hands.
I love your hands, because look what they do with their OCDness. You guys, so much done with me. Okay, I want to show you guys something we're going to do. Ooh, while she does her thing. I don't have a stable place to set my phone up against. That's good. Whoa, sorry. She moved it. Okay, so I'm going to open this and show which one I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one. And I think I want to use this one too. It's a macro pearl, and there are two different types of pearlescence. But yeah, these are the colors I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to be doing glitter sparkles. This one's really pretty. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it. You can see the purpley lighting. It's like purple and it looks like a pearl. And then this one is just more glittery. and we're gonna have these kind of like details. This will be the last detail we do, and then we will spray it with Mod Podge in a can. That shit's like silicone when it dries. It's like rubbery, and that is gonna basically keep my tail buoyant as fuck. I'm so happy right now. But you can tell I'm like way more tired and less energy. And it's not because I'm sleepy. I'm really not tired. Like I could stay up until 3 a.m. and it would be fine. If I don't take my medication, I actually will stay up till 3 a.m. I can't sleep. It just got slowly worse and worse. Like I was able to go to sleep, but it would be like not very good sleep. And now I just can't fall asleep because my brain's just thinking. Like I'm just thinking until 3 a.m.
I put on like
the whole time I was thinking
sleep
like,
stories.
I was like, oh, if I get pregnant, this is what I'm gonna do for the baby shower. Oh, I'm gonna do this and for the gender reveal and
yeah, I usually
shit.
I put on like
it's not even a thing yet.
one of those stupid sleep stories. Like it's not even a very interesting story, but I make myself think about that instead of.
Yeah, I just can't get my mind off anything else right now. I try to do other things, but it's like always on my mind. Ooh, what if I get pregnant? Ooh, what if I have a baby? Ooh. I don't know why. It's like it's like not even a good time. Like I just got a job. If I got pregnant year 1 into my job, that'd be fucking dumb. Hey, I just started working here and I'm pregnant now, so you guys are stuck with me. And then it's like, I can't work for like 3 months after giving birth. Oh no. Give me maternity leave. And then it's like, I'm coming back, but I can only do like really late night shifts because I have to take care of my kid. And I'd be like super tired. Oh, it's gonna suck. You know? Can you imagine taking care of a newborn baby all day, and then you have to go to work at like 9 p.m. At like 9 p.m. and then you stay until 6 a.m. And then you have to do it again. Take care of your baby all day. Can you imagine having to do that? Oof. That's literally what I would have to do. Because I have to keep working. I can't just not work. Like my sisters, both my sisters can just quit their job and just be moms if they want. And I can't. Sucks. That's like my dream. Like that's what I wanted to do. So I'm just like trying to do not being a mom. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to enjoy not being a mom right now. And that wasn't where I was before. I was like, I hate my life. I want to be a mom. I hate everything about it. I don't want to be in this situation like this. I want to be in a different way. I want to live a different life. Now I'm like, I fucking love my life. Yeah, I'm being really a mermaid. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to overuse it. It's just going to be on the hips. It'll look really good. Because orange and red are complementary to blue and green. So red is the complementary to green, and orange is complementary to blue. So putting them on top of each other like that, and then we'll put maybe some yellow speckles on them. And then, and honestly, I kind of like the veins showing through on some of these. It looks cool. But it's like texture. It looks kind of like scale texture. But
we are not getting gluing tonight.
No. Mm-mm. We have more painting to do. We can at least get them into like piles. You know what I mean? Like when they're dry. I think the ones on the bed are dry.
I'll go check.
We can just put this on the bed, bring that over here, and we'll put them all in piles. And then we can trim them like you're doing. I'll help you with that. And then we'll start painting some more green because I'm thinking we'll need more green. That's the main color we're going to be using. Okay. And then I think last of it will probably be a little bit more blue, but it'll depend because I have a feeling we won't need that much. I think because that's just the back part right on the booty crack. I'm mature. I'm so mature.
You want to come grab one because there's not really a space for me to set this down.
Look at my fat ass.
The light green one. Wow. The light one. Not that one.
The light one?
Just sit down.
Okay.
Hey. Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, that just always happens. Where'd my hat go? Here it is.
You hit your head hard.
No, it just grazed the top of me. It was just loud.
I saw you jerk forward and I was like, oh my gosh, did you do what I do every time?
No, I was just avoiding hitting it harder. Just like grazed the top of me.
Wow, this takes up a lot more space.
She has this light fixture that hangs way too low.
It needs to die.
It needs to just be removed. Hey, shoulder. Yo, I love... What's her face? Shit, my brain's so slow.
Blair?
No, that's not her name. What's her name? Blair is a different person.
Willy Wonka.
That's not her name.
Little Jimmy. So the name of the guy's...
Oh, Bailey Sarian. I love Bailey Sarian, dude. She's so adorable. She's so goofy and cute and like really good at makeup. She's iconic. I'm gonna sit here and do makeup one of these days. We should do a makeup video sometime because I will teach you some things. And we can teach other people things because I'm pretty decent at it. Mostly because I'm decent at painting, not because years of practice at all. Literally none. I have barely any practice. I'm just really good at it. I'm just natural.
Oh my god, there's this
No,
girl
I just have
in
20 years
college who's
practice
like,
of painting. Color theory.
she was like, I've never painted before. And then she'd paint like this masterpiece in an hour that took everybody like 2 days to do. And we're like, that's bullshit.
Wow, what a hustler. It's like all the paint's coming off with it.
I know.
So this is what they look like when you come off. They have these edges, and we're going to cut them off and make them look like...
What was worse is the teacher would be like, everybody, your work needs to look like this. It's like, no.
That's not how this works. Is there another pair of scissors? Is that a stupid question?
What happened to the other pair? There's one somewhere over there. Oh, my eye just...
No, she's sleepy. Hi, baby. Hi, sleepy.
Look around over there. There should be one with a bigger handle than that. Maybe it fell in
See it.
where? It's behind you on the floor.
Oh, there it
Of
is.
course. I always stick things behind me.
Yo, I put my glasses in a glass, and it made sense at the time. But why would you do that? Me? Why would you do that, me? Ooh! Ooh! The saboteur. Saboteur! Okay.
What that mean?
Sabotage, but it's more weird. It's more weird. I can't claim it's French because I don't know any.
Like, I like how it's weird how this is tacky, but once it completely cures, it's not going to be as tacky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, it'll stop sticking.
So that is now a good one, and that one is ugly, and I'm gonna fix it.
I'm just going to take them all off first and then move it. And then...
Yeah, I got a little pile over here. I'm just doing this. We're a totally different energy right now. It's so crazy. When I would have these down times before, though, I would be so depressed. I would just cry. And it wasn't like sobbing. It was like tears are just coming out of my face for no reason. My eyes would like, I couldn't wear makeup because my eyes would just be like red and fucked up. I would try to put makeup on and it would just get messed up. So there's literally no point. You just give into it. There was like not very many highs and I was always low. Hi, forehead. Hello. And now I'm great. Even though I'm low on my meds right now, I feel pretty good still. And that's just because I am balanced. as fuck. It's so weird, like, not feeling depressed. Is that weird? Like, you've been depressed for 20 years, and then it's just like, ding, and you're just fine. Like, I'm just fine. I wish everybody could feel like this. I always advertise Prozac. It's great. I love Prozac. When my sister was on it, she was so delightful. She was so delightful. Not that I don't, you know. She just has a tendency to be kind of anxious. I don't know how to put it.
What?
I don't want to be mean.
Bashing.
We're not bashing your sister. Your sister is a bitch. No, but I can't bash my sister. I don't know if she watches this. Anyways, when she was on Prozac, she was so delightful. And then now she's not on it, and she's pregnant, which is that is understandable. Have a nice day, but it is unpleasant. She's just like anxious all the time, and it's exhausting, I'm sure. And she's scared and stressed out and scared of COVID. I'm not scared of COVID. We already had it in our house. We're immune. That's how it works. Well, it's literally been proven.
New strains, but
yeah, but I'm not worried about that. Yeah. I'm really not worried about it. I think they're just trying to promote fear and keep the fear going. Yeah. And I'm not falling for it. I'm not scared of this new flu. Mm-hmm. I was in our house for like 2 weeks, and that was it. It was honestly like more mild than the actual flu. And then he got a lung infection 2 months later. Wasn't COVID, and it was worse than COVID. Just a lung infection. Just some gunk in his lungs. That's it. COVID was not that bad. He was on the couch for 2 weeks, and he has lung problems, and he was fine. He had a fever for 2 days, and then he was sick for like 2 weeks. Just like cold and flu symptoms. And he had COVID. He was tested positive. And we're living with him. Like, breathing the same air, and we didn't get COVID. Didn't even get it. Breathing the same air. He has these breathing treatments, and he's literally putting droplets in the air doing these breathing treatments. Because it's like he's putting it into the treatment, and it's like a steam nebulizer, and it's spreading it everywhere. And we didn't even get it. We didn't even get COVID. I took 3 tests, and I was negative, and I never got sick. Never felt sick. I mean, maybe it's because I'm such a hermit and we stayed in our room most of the time. Definitely a plus. But we're breathing the same freaking air. Like, the air conditioner's blowing his droplets everywhere. We never got it. That's why I'm not, like, worried about it. Yeah. I literally saw it happen. And I was scared at first. I was like, oh shit, it's in our house. How am I going to make money? Like, I was scared. And then it was over. 2 weeks. Had a 2-week vacation, played video game with my boyfriend. That was it. It was great. It was like a little honeymoon. It was awesome. Just played Sims and other various games that my boyfriend would get me into.
I played Sims with my cousin like a couple weeks ago. We made a character named Margarita Huggins.
That's cute. I had less goofy characters. I make families. And they're all different. I actually have one ongoing family. It's my lineage family. And they're basically taking over Magnolia Promenade. And they're living in, like, all the houses. They just started. So, there's the mom. Here I go, telling a whole fucking story for an hour. It's only been 29 minutes. I should stop this video. Hold on, I'll be back.